Welcome to Tuesday night yoga. It got called a house, even though it's really Monday morning. But yeah, it's a little bit hard to live stream it for me or do it on a Tuesday night, so yeah, all pre-recorded. But anyway, it's a nice still morning here in Melbourne. A little bit cool, but no wind, really nice calm morning. So let's do a little bit of yoga. So we might all come up to a standing position, and because it's a little bit chilly and it's getting into the cooler months, we might start off with a little bit of a tapping of the body. So we'll just make two fists and we'll start tapping up the left arm, up onto the shoulder and the side of the neck. Just turn your head to the side, bring that back, tapping down the side of the torso, changing sides, up the arm, side of the neck, back down, underneath the ribs, and just with both hands just around the lower rib cage, down the back. Work your hands up towards the shoulders as far as you can get, and then back down the glutes, down the side of the hips, front of the thighs, and then just bending the knees. Let's tap, making our way down the side of the shins, bring up on the inside, plus the top of the pelvis, and release. So from here, let's take a deep breath in, reach the arms up, take that breath all the way into the upper chest, and exhale, moving the breath back down. Bit of a squeeze of the abdomen into the spine as we finish that outward breath. Let's take another one in, exhale. One more, and exhale. Okay, just taking another breath in as we roll the shoulders up, and exhale as we drop the shoulders back, bring the shoulder blades together, and then inhale, roll the shoulders up, exhale, roll them down, inhale, exhale. Okay, so from here we'll interlace the hands, the fingers, and looking down into the palms, we'll start to draw a breath in. Keep looking at the palms as we get to face height, just inverting the palms up towards the sky. Keep that breath coming into the upper chest as we reach the arms up, stretching the fingers and hands, and on the exhalation just following the back of the hands with the eyes. And as we finish that exhalation, squeeze the abdomen into the spine and inhale, coming back up again, and exhale, follow with the eyes, back of the hands. One more. And release. So while we're breathing through the class, we'll try to keep the breath in and out through the nostrils. So let's take another breath in now. We reach the right arm up and the left arm down, just gently stretching over to the left, taking 3 full breaths here. And on the third exhalation, coming back to center and taking a breath in, changing sides. So just feeling that stretch up the side of the torso. And coming back on the third. Let's bring the right hand to the left shoulder. Take a breath in, lengthen the spine, and on the exhalation, twist into the left. So try to follow the eyes, give the eyes a bit of a stretch as well as we turn the head. Breathing in, lengthening, exhale, twisting. And again coming back on that third exhalation and changing sides, breathing in. And coming back. Okay, let's interlace the fingers again and we'll bring them around the back of the head. So we'll draw the breath in, reach the elbows back, bring the shoulder blades together. So we bring the breath into the chest, maybe looking up, and exhale. Bring the elbows together, chin to throat. Squeeze the abdomen as we finish that outward breath, and inhale. Opening up. Exhale, chin to throat. One more. And release. Okay, let's take this off now. So we might do some spinal rolls now. So we'll just bring our focus to the base of the feet, the heels and the balls of the feet, just pressing into those areas. Engaging the leg muscles. Bringing that lift into the pelvic floor, engaging the mula bandha. So for those of you who haven't heard or know what to do there, probably most of you do, but if you don't, it's sort of like trying to stop urine mid-flow. So just that subtle movement of those muscles in the pelvic floor. When you've engaged those, start to bring that lift up through the torso, into the sternum, through the bottom of the mouth, up through the roof of the mouth and the crown of the head. Let's take a deep breath in here. Rotate the arms and hands forward. Bring that breath into the chest, feeling the chest open. Keep the chest broad and let's exhale the arms by our side. So mountain pose. And we'll just hold it here for a few breaths. Feel the strength in the stance, in the asana, Tadasana. Okay, and from here, let's take a breath in and reach the arms up. Let's exhale, bend the knees as we come into a forward fold. Keep a generous bend in the knees, and inhale, unrolling. Breath into the chest and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale. and coming back up into mountain pose. Okay, we'll do some sun salutes and get the body warmed up a little bit. So just bringing the toes together, heels slightly apart. Going through our mountain pose process. So whenever we're in a standing pose, always try to keep that mountain pose process. And if you start to lose it a bit and you're sort of getting a bit relaxed, just bring that focus back. Start at the base of the feet and work up right up to the crown of the head. So start to feel that strength in your standing poses. Okay, so let's start with some sun salutes. Let's take a breath in, reach the arms up, gentle back arch, and exhale as we come straight into Uttanasana. Bend the knees if you need to. Take a breath in, coming up halfway. Lengthen the spine. Exhale the hands down onto the mat, stepping back with the right foot, coming into a lunge. Take a little breath in here, and then exhale as we bring the left foot back, coming into downward dog. So we'll hold it here for a few breaths. Just pedal the feet out. Bring one knee forward as we encourage the other heel down towards the ground. And let's still the feet now, just encouraging both heels to the mat, not forcing. Pressing into the fingertips. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. We sometimes tend to hunch them. Just relax them back. And then take a breath in as we come into high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up towards the sky, and exhale as we bring it forward between the hands. Take a breath in. Exhale, left foot follows, toes together, heels apart. Inhale. Hands to heart center. Might turn around this way. So let's take a breath in. Back arch. Exhale. Forward fold, bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, coming up to a flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale the hands down onto the mat. Back with the left. Breath in. Exhale, downward dog. This time straight into a high plank. Exhale, lower down. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, bring it forward. Breath in. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breathing in. Uttanasana. Breathing, lengthening halfway. Exhale, right foot back. Breath in. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, upward dog. Down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, forward. Breath in. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale. Back arch. Exhale, heart center. Breathing in. Exhale. Exhale, left foot back. Breath in. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, upward dog. Downward dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, bring it forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale. Exhale, palms, heart center. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in, coming up halfway. Exhale, left foot comes back. Take a breath in. Exhale, right foot back, downward dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, reach that left leg up. Exhale, bring it forward. Breathing in. Exhale, right foot comes forward. Inhale. Heart center. Let's do one more round. Inhale. Back arch. Exhale. Uttanasana. Inhale halfway. Exhale, lunge. Breathing in. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bring it forward. Breathing in. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in halfway. Exhale, back with the left. Take a breath in. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, upward dog. Down dog. Breath in. Follow through with the right. Inhale. Arms together. Just gently pressing the thumbs into the sternum. Close your eyes if you like. And bringing your focus to the heartbeat. Just feeling the heart beating a little faster than before. And just bringing our focus to that heartbeat. Pumping blood through the body. And let's open our eyes. Release the hands. And we'll bring the hands onto the hips. And let's take a nice wide step back. Bring that right foot out at 90 degrees. So I might turn around this way. And then let's exhale, coming down low on that front knee. Just checking, making sure your knee's safe by keeping your knee over your ankle. Back foot out at 90 degrees. And start to press into both feet. From here, let's look down at the torso. Just following the angle of our chest, just bringing the arms out on that angle. So if our chest's sort of pointing that way, we don't want to be having our arms twisted. And from here, just a quick look at the back hand. It's about the same height as the front, but both arms just below shoulder height, so not up here. Let's take a breath in and lengthen the spine. Exhale, let's come down a little lower. So start to focus on the breath now. As we breathe in, taking the gaze out past that front hand. Breathing in, lengthening. Exhale, maybe coming down a little lower. Feeling the legs working. Take about 3 deep breaths here in Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. And on the third inhalation, let's reach that left arm up. We come into Exultant Warrior. Taking 3 deep breaths here, trying to focus the breath into that left side of the torso. And on the third exhalation, coming back to Warrior Two. Let's take a breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. So just keeping a little bit of weight on that thigh, really reaching out into that top arm, sort of looking for a straight line all the way up from the ankle to the hand. Breathing. And on that fourth inhalation, let's come back to Exultant Warrior. Straighten the front leg, and then exhale as we come into Trikonasana. Three deep breaths. We keep the shoulders perpendicular, reaching up into that top hand, feeling the stretch on the inside of the thigh there. And taking a breath in, coming back up. Exhale, Warrior Two. Take another breath in. And exhale as we rotate the palms onto the mat. Lift that back heel. Take a breath in. Exhale, Downward Dog. Inhale, High Plank. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Upward Dog. Exhale, Downward Dog. Let's take a breath in this time, reach the right leg up, and exhale as we bring it forward, changing sides. So I'll just move around here. Let's drop that back heel down and take a breath in as we come into Warrior Two on the other side. So again, just checking your ankle, keeping your ankle safe. Arms. Breathing in, lengthening. Exhale, coming down, taking that gaze out past that front hand. Breathing in, Exultant Warrior. On the exhalation, let's come forward, extended side angle. Reaching into that top arm and hand, we sometimes just sort of let it flop around, so really reach into the hand and fingers. Breathing in, Exultant Warrior. Take the bend out of the front leg, and when you're ready, exhale, Trikonasana on the other side. Breathing in, bring the arms up, exhale, Warrior Two. Another breath in, lengthening, and exhale. Rotate the hands back on the mat, lift that back heel up, take a breath in, exhale, Downward Dog, inhale, High Plank, exhale, lower down, inhale, Upward Dog, exhale, the knees down onto the mat, and let's come into extended Child's Pose. So just taking a few breaths here. Lengthening on the inhalation, allowing the relaxation on the exhalation. Okay, let's take a breath in, coming back up to tabletop. Curl the toes, lift the knees,
Bring the feet out to the edge of the mat and let's walk the hands back towards the feet. Let's bend the knees, just bring the abdomen to rest on the thighs. Breathing in, lengthening the spine. Bring the hands up on the knees if you like. And then exhale. Start to soften. Release the arms and the head and shoulders down. Maybe you can take the bend out of your knees with just awareness on how your lower back is feeling. If you're feeling any pain or discomfort in your lower back, just bring more of a bend into the knees. Otherwise, start to release your head, shoulders and arms down. Bring the hands to the elbows if you like. So getting the head below the heart, just helping to calm the mind, slow us down a bit. And then on the next inhalation, start to slowly unroll. The hands to the back, lower back. Breathe into the chest, gently arching back, the pelvis forward, and exhale, coming forward. So I'll do a little bit of balancing, tree pose. So starting on the left side, and again, just going through that mountain pose process. So when you're feeling strong in your mountain pose, you can start to take the weight off that right foot. Either bring it below the knee or above the knee, into the thigh, or maybe in half lotus. And just finding that spot. And then bring the hands to heart center. When you're ready, bring the palms above the crown of the head. Opening up. Tree pose. Just helping us with focus, good for the nervous system. Okay, when you're ready, start to bring the palms back, heart center, and release. Release the hands, shake out that left leg. And when you're ready, we'll change sides. So just moving into it at your own pace. Okay, let's bring it back. And release. And let's shake that right leg out. Okay, from here let's come back into mountain pose. And a little bit more balancing. So again, back on the left side, and we'll bend that right knee, taking that ankle in the hand, and start to press the foot into the hand. Just as we hinge forward, moving into dancer, dancing warrior. So pressing that foot into the back hand as we maybe come into chin mudra with that left hand. Getting a nice stretch in that left quad. And when you're ready, release. Again, bit of a shake. And change sides. Hinging, pressing that foot into the hand. Out of it when you're ready. Bit of a shake. Okay, let's come down onto our backs into a supine position. And we'll do some spinal or some rolls, rolling back and forward on the spine. Try to keep the feet from touching the mat as we come forward. Excuse me. I've got a visitor. Can you go to your mat, please? So we'll do some back bending now. Okay, so coming onto our backs. We're going to do a little bit of back bending, so we'll do a dynamic bridge sequence. So we'll bring the feet up back of the heels near the buttocks, and then the arms beside us, palms down. And on the inward breath, let's press into the feet, round the belly up towards the sky. And then exhale. Just rolling the spine down as we finish the exhalation, just allowing the lower back and the sacrum to touch the mat. So we'll keep going, breathing in. Rounding up towards the sky, and then exhale. So we can incorporate an arm movement as well, breathing in. So as our lower back touches the mat on the exhalation, so do our palms. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Okay. So we'll come into another round. This time we'll hold the pose. So let's press into the feet as we draw a breath in. This time maybe rock the shoulders forward a little. Let's interlace the hands, pinkies on the ground, and try to go 3 to 5 breaths. So breathing in, pressing into the feet, rounding up towards the ceiling. Exhale, allow that relaxation. Inhale, pressing, rounding up.
And on the exhalation, release. Just windscreen wipe the knees from side to side. Just bring the knees into the chest, give them a bit of a hug. Bring the forehead up if you like. Happy baby. Trying to keep the sacrum in contact with the mat. When we're in happy baby, sort of tends to want to roll up. So try and keep that part of the spine nice and flat on the mat. And release. Let's roll up. Coming back into a tabletop. Let's come down onto the elbows. Dolphin Pose, keeping the elbows shoulder width apart, interlacing the hands. Just walking the knees back so your head sort of falls in between the elbows. Curl the toes, lift the knees. Just keeping the crown of the head up off the mat. If you want to go deeper, you can walk the feet forward. And when you're ready, just making your way into child's pose. Bring the arms forward. Take a breath in, coming up into tabletop. And so we'll just check to make sure our wrists are underneath the shoulders, fingers spread out, pressing into the fingertips, knees underneath the hips. And from here, let's take a breath in, reaching the right arm up. And exhale, let's thread the needle. Coming down onto that right ear. Raise the left arm. And pressing back up into tabletop. Just getting realigned. And then when you're ready, changing sides. And coming back. Cross the shins and come back into a seated position. We'll do some more seated twists. So just bring that right knee up, bring the right foot back, and let's bring that left leg out straight. Draw the toes back in towards you, and then we take the hand, the elbow, around the front, around the back, your choice, and bring that right hand back for support. Breathing in, lengthening, exhale, just twisting round. Just stretching the eyes as well. Coming back on the exhalation, changing sides. Remembering to lengthen, breathing in and lengthening, and exhale. Also just checking in that left sitting bone doesn't come up off the ground. So sometimes we try and get too, if I hold that leg too hard it comes up, so maybe just backing that off so both are in touch with the mat. Releasing. Okay, let's do some more twists. Come down onto our spines, onto our backs, and we'll lift the hips, move them to the left side of the mat, the right side of the mat. Lengthen the left leg, right foot on top of the left thigh, rolling over to the left. Walking out to the right, making sure the right shoulder doesn't come up off the mat, so just correcting that. You just want to be keeping the shoulders flat and just twisting from the shoulders down to the hips. And also not pushing down too hard on this knee, just using it to help the twist. So just breathing into this now, actually starting to let go. So you're just scanning your body to switch off any muscles you don't need to be using. And changing sides when you're ready. Just remembering to shift the hips over to the left as we straighten the right. And releasing, coming back. Okay, so we'll Shavasana now, relaxation. So just coming onto our backs. I'll sit here and talk you through it rather than lay down, because I think the sound quality is going to be a little bit tough this week because I haven't got a microphone, so hopefully you can hear me. So just coming down onto our backs now. Just giving the shoulders and hips a bit of a wriggle. The back of the feet, the back of the heels. Just checking in with all those connections you have on the ground. Keeping our arms by our side, palms facing up. Feet fall out to the side. And from here we'll just take the breath in and out through the nostrils. Just allowing our bodies to relax. Bring our focus to the sensations of the breath, the cool, invigorating nature of the inward breath, the warm, relaxing nature of the outward breath, and that warmth as it leaves the nostrils. And we're feeling the belly expanding and contracting. Feeling a buzzing or tingling in the muscles after doing the asanas. So Shavasana, just a time to really step back Just observe what's going on with the breath and the body, physical body, and the mental body, the mind. Just stepping back from those thoughts that may be flowing through your mind. Just taking notice without feeding any of those thoughts that may be coming through your mind. Just trying to really step back and be a silent witness. So in this way we can allow our physical bodies to soften, relax, and also our minds, just allowing our minds to rest. So just allowing yourself, your body and your mind to relax down more and more with each breath. You can also add an intention to this. As you breathe in, feeling a wave coming up from the toes, up the legs, up the torso, the fingers, arms. That wave making its way over the chest, neck and head. And as you breathe out, that wave coming back, leaving a sense of calm from the crown of the head all the way down to the toes as it moves over the whole length of your body. Slowly start to bring your awareness back outward, making your way onto your side. And slowly coming up to a seated position. We'll do a little bit of kirtan now, a little call and response meditation. So these mantra meditations, we sing the mantras rather than just straight out chant them. It's a really nice way for all of us to meditate together on these sacred mantras. So yeah, you can either lay down and just listen, or if you join in, try not to focus too much on your voice, just trying to sing or chant the mantras from your heart, and it gives us a really purifying effect. So yeah, if you haven't given it a go before, maybe give it a try. So let's start. Namaste, everyone. So, yeah, have a good week. Hope you're doing well with your lockdown, if you are locked down, and yeah, just keep your yoga practice up, and it's surely going to help. So yeah, hope to see you again next week. Namaste.